Born into the horrors of animal farming, Matilda has no choice but to fight for her freedom. This story is about fighting for freedom, for the sake of herself, and for some special new arrivals. Based on a true story, this is an escape you won't forget. Matilda and the Brave Escape, narrated by Bella Ramsey, is an animated short film based on a true story. So the story immediately follows the life of a piglet named Matilda. Straight away, you are brought into the darkness that she is experiencing, for she is born into a farrowing crate facility. The animations when you are within this darkness are quite scary, but they teeter on the edge because this is supposed to be also suitable for children. So you get that unease that you would get with like a children's story. You see people, but you don't see their faces. They look very scary and threatening. The narration explains things that actually happen to Matilda, and these are based upon real life events, things that actually do happen to piglets in the pig industry. The story moves quite quickly, going through the processes that a pig in a pig farm would go through. She ends up on a farm, one that's open and outdoors, but still the tone is very dark because though people seem to think that this is a good life for a pig, it's still actually horrible to be on one of these farms. These pigs still don't actually get that much roaming room that they would otherwise have. There's a lot of their feces lying around, and pigs don't like being around their own feces. So it's just not nice for them for many reasons, and some of the reasons mentioned. Something that's also poignant is she ends up with a number instead of a name. This animation doesn't give you too much opportunity to breathe at the start. The suspense is constant at the beginning, which kind of reflects the experience that piglets actually have. And then you find out that she's pregnant and she desires to escape this situation. So she does. The escape is followed. It's very tense. You're really rooting for her at this point, which is really quite a feat because you haven't had too much time to actually bond with the character. And this escape is one of the very important parts of this story, which can be assumed because it's actually part of the title. Everything becomes a little brighter in the animation, and note that the animation style is very gorgeous. You think she has a moment of freedom, you then get that breathing time, the suspense is gone, but unfortunately, the reality of pig farming comes once again. Her escape is known to the farmers and they want to find her because she is pregnant, so she is more valuable. Darkness returns in the animation, though there is a twist that could end up saving her life, but we will leave that for you to watch this animation. But yeah, this animation is based on a true story. You get this wonderful moment where the animation turns into reality, and it does so in such a beautiful way. You then get to see the real Matilda, who lives on Surge Sanctuary safely with her babies. You can read more about Matilda's story in the link in the description below. This short animation takes a moment to note that though Matilda and her babies are thankfully safe, this is not the case for billions of others. Billions of others have their life planned out for them before they're even born, and they live in horror and they die in horror as well. And this is who we are fighting for. So this is such a good watch for vegans, and you get this real payoff because you get to see Matilda actually living out her life safely. So all that anguish that you went through, all the suspense, knowing that she's actually safe, and it's not just her who's safe, it's her babies too, is a massive payoff. So we at Vegan FTA would highly recommend you watch this video, and if you want to see it, the link will be down below in the description. Definitely check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you've actually watched this already, and don't forget to go vegan for the animals because they are who it means everything to.